Her voice trembled when she said my name. 5 years, and it still carried that same soft venom that once felt like love. "Please," she whispered through the phone, "just talk to me." I said nothing. The silence was enough. She kept talking anyway, filling the void like she used to fill every space, loud, nervous, terrified of what quiet might reveal. She found me through a mutual friend, or so she said, but I knew better. She'd been searching, not for me, but for forgiveness. I listened to her breathing on the other end. It was uneven, like guilt has weight. I almost smiled. Then she said, "I left you messages, a lot of them. I didn't know what else to do." Her voice cracked. "Did you ever hear them?" I looked at the phone in my hand. 127 unheard voicemails, all from her. The night she pranked me still lives behind my eyes. A wedding 2 states away. Her and her friends drunk on attention and champagne. I'd gone to get the car, and when I came back, they were gone. They filmed it, I later learned, laughed about it online. "Call an Uber, loser." Everyone thought it was harmless fun. Even she laughed. By the time I realized they weren't coming back, my phone had died. The venue emptied, the music faded, and I stood under a flickering parking lot light, alone, while confetti danced around my shoes. That was the last time anyone saw me, at least that version of me. I remember the long walk down the highway, the sound of trucks tearing past, how every mile stripped something away: dignity, trust, the illusion of safety. By the time dawn broke, I wasn't angry, just done. I disappeared before she could notice the silence. For 5 years, I built a different kind of life, a quiet one. No noise, no people. Just me and the endless distance between who I was and who I became. I kept a journal, not of memories, but of patterns. Every betrayal has one, a rhythm. The same tones, the same excuses, the same practiced tears. Sometimes I replayed her laughter in my head, the laughter that left me stranded 300 miles from home, the one that said I didn't matter. It took me 5 years to understand that night wasn't a prank, it was a test. She wanted to see how far she could push before I broke. So when she found me again, I didn't ask how. I let her talk. Let her rebuild the illusion. Because I wanted her to think she had another chance. She came to see me in person. Same perfume, same calculated warmth. But her eyes gave her away. They darted, searched, measured. She tried to cry. "I was young. I was stupid. It was just a joke." I handed her a small phone, old, scratched, taped together. Her voicemails were still inside. "Play them," I said. Her hands shook. She pressed play. The first one was laughter. The second was guilt. By the 10th, her voice was hoarse from begging. By the 50th, she was broken. By the 100th, she was whispering into the void, apologizing to a man who no longer existed. She dropped the phone like it burned her. "I thought you were dead," she sobbed. I tilted my head. "You almost got your wish." I opened the folder on the table. Inside were photos, screenshots of her prank, the video her friends uploaded before deleting it, the comments, the laughing emojis. Her career depended on her reputation now. Public figure, brand ambassador, the image of perfection. I slid the folder toward her. "I never needed revenge," I said quietly. "You gave me everything I needed the night you drove away." Her eyes widened as she realized. It wasn't the video I wanted. It was her fear, her awareness that the truth could surface at any moment. I stood. She reached for my arm, desperate. "Please, I'm not that person anymore." I looked down at her trembling hand. "Neither am I." Then I walked out, left the folder behind. That was a year ago, She never reached out again. But I still keep the phone, all 127 messages. Sometimes I play them, not to remember her, but to remind myself of silence. The last voicemail is my favorite. Her voice barely a whisper. "You win. Please, just answer." I never did. I deleted the message. And for the first time in years, the phone was quiet. That's when I realized it was never about revenge. It was about finally learning how to leave the dead buried.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.